Welcome back, Geekers, to episode 31 of the Comic Guys podcast with your incredible host, Kevin, and my co-host, Angel, coming to you straight out of the multiverse of geekness with a brand new episode for you every Friday. If you're enjoying this podcast, check us out on TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, at the Comic Guys podcast. If you want to watch us, see us, check us out on YouTube. And you can check us out on Twitch on Tuesdays. Sometimes you do some live gaming. We got to step it up with the live gaming, though. I got to be honest.
Yeah.
But
I know. But you've been kind of moving and stuff and patching up. So it's kind of hard, guys. We will get into the gaming, but just give us a chance because we're trying to work around our schedule.
Yeah, I'm doing
Kevin
a whole big...
is packing. Yeah, he's doing a whole bunch of stuff.
Hey, I'm doing a whole big move right now. Yeah, let's just get into it, man. I'm doing a whole big move right now. And yeah, man, I'm just going through a lot. So last week, you guys saw a lot of like the boxes behind me. So this week, I was like, oh, let me turn my desk so I can look at the wall. But now it's just I have nothing in the background.
It's like, let me just, But they understand, man. Everybody understands the move, the packing, and
yeah,
it's annoying, bro.
It's such a drag doing all that, man. I hate
it is
moving. I wish sometimes like I had like a team of like superhuman like movers that just do it quick. Like, what if I had like a whole bunch of like flashes? I would move in an instant.
All you need is one, bro.
I wouldn't just need one flash. He'll do it.
All you need one flash, bro. It's like, yo, I need to
put everything.
We need to be there tomorrow. It's like I don't even need to pack right now. I pack an hour before I move. Like,
when these things happen, like these errands, these like things that you have to do, sometimes that's when I wish I have the superpowers the most. Is like, damn. I wish I had like telekinesis so I can not just sit on the couch and raise the box.
Yo, how badass would that be, bro?
Yeah, exactly.
And if you had a whole bunch of flashes, like if you had a whole team of Flash, you don't even need to pack. You just need to find a place where you're moving to and be like, just move everything one by one and just go, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't even have to pack. Like, where do you want the things at? You let me know. I would have moved. And then I'll go ahead and be like, just put everything in its place.
I would have moved so fast that I would be like on the couch where I'm at right now. I'd be like, hey, I want to move. And then boom, I'm already there, but in the same position as I was.
It's like when the bleep happened in the Black Widow, that the background, when Yelena disappeared and it appeared again, that the background kind of like changed. That's how you see in the stream, be like, dude, did you have a white wall just a minute ago? How did you get all that stuff behind your wall? It's like, I just moved, bro. I got everything connected, everything in less than an hour.
Yeah. But
having the Flash powers.
For real, if only. But people aren't here to hear about my moving as much as, hey, anyone want to help? Hit me up. But
feel free.
But let's get into some updates and some news for this week. We have a lot. But I think let's start with gaming. And we're going to kick it off to Angel with some gaming news.
I am super excited for this one, bro. Super excited because we just got some good, we've been waiting for this update.
Yeah.
For a long time, right? We saw the trailer.
Let's go.
And we were excited about it. And we were like, we haven't received any updates. And we just received and then the last couple of days, it's been update after update. Spider-Man 2 for Insomniac. Gameplay will be revealed soon.
Let's go.
I think it's going to happen on D23 because D23 tomorrow is going to have like a Marvel Disney game, and we're going to talk a little bit more about later.
Wait, but wouldn't that be?
It is Sony. I understand what you're saying, but it's also
wouldn't that be?
It's
Sony?
It's Sony exclusive, but it's actually by Insomniac, and D23 is showing Disney and Marvel games showcase. So I'm not telling you that it is, but it could be a possibility that we get a gameplay. They said a gameplay soon.
I don't know. But did they mention that they were partnering?
They're not partnering, but the thing is, that's what I'm saying. Like, take this with a grain of salt. We
Okay.
might receive some updates.
Wait, well, I wouldn't bank on it. Do think that there is a Sony and Disney project coming up, and that has been a rumor I've heard lately. I don't know about gaming, but I did hear that they might be doing some kind of movie or something with them. But we'll see. We'll see if it's going to be part of the next phases. But Spider-Man 2, I'm super excited for this game.
That's my most anticipated game.
Me too. I love the first game. I thought that they did Peter great. I loved all the costumes that he could play. I loved the story, starting with Kingpin, then your freaking Doctor Octopuses. I'm right. Right? Why am I? Right? Doctor, I can't even say it right.
Doctor Octopus.
Doc Ox.
Doc Ock.
Yeah. Let's just say there, Doc Ox student, and then like that whole thing going into him fighting Doc Ock at the end. It was such a full circle moment in that game, and then to introduce Miles in that game, to then have its own Miles Morales game, was amazing. And now we might see them. We're gonna see them together in this second game. And I've heard.
Well, that's a possibility.
I've heard that this game, that people are saying that it looks so good that they thought that they were watching like a Marvel, like a test screening, basically. That's how good.
I was just about to tell you that. First of all, it could be a co-op. It could be a co-op game. So I'm excited if it is going to be a co-op game. That would be absolutely incredible, because I would love, like, for instance, me and you play, me as Peter, you as Miles, or whatever, and play together. Just go around the city. Like, I wouldn't mind doing the campaign by myself,
but then
have a section that is just you and your friend just going around town, just kicking people's asses as Spider-Man. Like, I would love it.
I wonder, is there going to be an online feature? Do you think?
I'm not sure. That's what we're waiting for, and hopefully that's where the co-op thing comes in. And I will totally in for it. Like, you cannot introduce two Spider-Mans and not give us a co-op. Like, come on.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right.
But going off of what you're saying, that you heard some news about how it looks, I actually had the Twitter tweet up about it, and it's by Millie Aman, and she's a very resourceful person that has said in the past things that's going to come out, and they have. And she states, Spider-Man 2 for the PS5 is exceeding expectations for Marvel high-ups. That word right there, exceeding expectations, is like blowing my mind already.
Yeah. That sounds like we're in for a treat.
And then she says, fluidity and visual punch is striking, according to an employee of Marvel. Another employee thought they were watching a cutscene while they're playing the game. So, you know how the cutscenes look so good in Marvel's? Imagine the cutscenes look in the gameplay. And we will receive a gameplay soon. That right there is impressive. And I am totally in for it. And before we go into the next section, I know we were talking about Spider-Man. I've been playing Spider-Man Remastered for the PC.
Oh, how is that, bro?
First of all, it's incredible. Well, I mean, the game is incredible regardless if you play it on PS4, PS5, or PC. The greatest thing about playing it on PC is that people have created mods.
Yeah, a whole bunch of different ones. Yeah, we talked about it earlier. It first started off with Ben Parker's grave, just his tombstone, and then there were other mods like there were other ones like Shrek. There was I don't know, which one have you seen? What other mods did you see?
The one that because I already stole some mods in there. I'm waiting to unlock, because I'm playing the game again. I'm waiting to unlock the Spider Spirit, the one that has like the flaming blue head, because there's a Ghost Rider mod that I want to try out.
Wow.
I tried out the Deadpool mod. It looks amazing. The best mod that I have tried out And then I made a video, and if you guys want to go check it out, make sure you guys go to Angel Comics in my YouTube, and you guys can see the gameplay. Is the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle mod. Okay?
Which one?
I
love all of them. So
I only play with Leonardo so far.
Okay.
But I got all four of them.
Wait,
only play with
so
Leonardo
you could
so
just
far.
so you're out here swinging as a Ninja Turtle.
I'm over here swinging like Spider-Man with a Ninja Turtle suit on. But first of all, the graphics looks awesome on the Ninja Turtles. And while I'm playing this game, like I tried to play the game, be like, okay, let me not go swinging. Let me just run around the city, just running and like climbing buildings and jumping from another building without trying to swing. I mean, sometimes you have to use a swing, so I'm trying not to because I was trying to make a video. And I was like, yo, first of all, I need a Ninja Turtle game like this. Please give me a Ninja Turtle game like Spider-Man, and I am down for it.
That would be amazing. Oh, we need wait. Did you play the old Ninja Turtles game back then? And it was like in the 90s. It was the
3D one.
I don't know what it was called, but I loved it back then. If they would be able to make a remake of it, that would be amazing. Because I used to love. It was called Shredder's Revenge.
Well, I actually have Shredder's Revenge that is on Xbox Game Pass. Mm-hmm. Sorry for you.
I know.
But it's the side view. But I want the way I'm playing it here is like, I'm playing it as Spider-Man and seeing like the city, knowing that the Ninja Turtles are from New York.
You're immersed. You're like super.
Oh
immersed.
my god, bro! It was just like. When I saw me playing as a Ninja Turtle and just running around on top of the building, jumping from another building to another building, and fighting because he kind of does a little bit of karate, and I'm like, and seeing like Ninja Turtles in the concept of being in the city, I was like, oh my god, we need a game like this. Like, we definitely need a game like this.
Please make it happen.
Yes, I will actually put it on Instagram and TikTok, a little clip of it for you guys to see it.
I would like to see it.
And then you guys tell me if you guys want a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles on the same concept as Spider-Man and Avengers, kind of that kind of, bro. The mods, I mean, you could get all the Symbiote suits, all the Spectacular Spider-Man, animated Spider-Man. They have Human Torch, Ghost Rider. They have a Moon Knight one.
They got Deadpool so many. One. They got so many. God. It's endless.
They got so many mods, and I'm like uninstalling and installing mods just so I could try it out. But the best one for me has to be the Ninja Turtle ones.
Wow, I need to play this Spider-Man game again. I'm actually playing it again, actually, and I'm doing the whole game over. I love it. I love the first one, so I cannot wait.
Do it as Spectacular, bro. Do it as Spectacular. Are you doing it super hard like Spectacular?
I'm trying to do it harder. Because last time I think I did it in was it Amazing? I don't know. But I'm doing it in the harder level this time. I love the story for the first one. I love Miles. And I can't wait until Spider-Man 2. But
it's hard. The Spectacular is hard.
Yeah,
I got my ass kicked a couple of times.
Spectacular.
By regular thugs.
Yeah, Spectacular. Yeah, and the sneaking up and everything is pretty hard, man. So yeah, by regular out here thugs. But let's get into the next topic. Let's get into some movie and TV news. Let's just start out with this. I'll start with Batman, and then we can go into Morbius. But let's start out with Batman. The Batman spinoff, starring Colin Farrell, that we all been waiting for. And we were thinking, like, hey, is this still going to happen? Because, DC is going through a phase.
I was just about to ask you that.
Yeah, they're going through a phase. So, but they're still moving forward with the Batman spinoff of Oswald Cobblepot and the Penguin. And they're saying that it's going to start filming in February of next year. So,
I wonder if they're doing that because of the Joker, like, the success of the Joker being so successful as being a solo Joker film, and are they gonna try to do it that way also? Because I wouldn't mind if they do it that way. If they do it like the kind of like the Joker, that kind of scene that the Joker had, and kind of like the Batman scene, it will be a pretty interesting, because Penguin is like one of those characters that he's famous in the Batman, but he's he's not like he's not a tough, he got his ass kicked by Batman so many times.
Well, producers are saying that the show is they're comparing it to like how Scarface rose to power, so it's gonna be about Penguin's rise to power. So imagine, because think about it, the Penguin is a gangster, bro. The Penguin is a gangster, and of course it would look similar to like a Scarface. I think that's a great way to go.
That's a great, bro. Say hello to my little friends, and a whole bunch of penguins come out behind him.
I just want him to eat a fish, just like how this dude did in the Batman.
Danny
DeVito. But not like that. Maybe he'll do it more like him at a restaurant, and then him eating like a cooked fish. But Danny DeVito's Penguin was crazy.
Danny DeVito's Penguin was nuts.
His scared me, but his really scared me. But Colin Farrell's Penguin is really good, and I can't wait to see more of it. And I'm glad that they're moving forward with this. And I'm
glad that they kept calling Farrell.
I mean, and I think
he did awesome.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and they're saying like it might be like Scarface, so we can't get disappointed from that. We can't. We'll see how it's gonna be. I can't wait for it. But let's go in to some Morbius, and Morbius is on Netflix.
It just came out.
I haven't seen it, but my friend here, my dear cousin Angel, saw it. Tell me about it.
I had to.
Yeah,
like, come on. I went. I went to Netflix.
We did not see it. We were like, no.
I didn't even know, dude. I went to Netflix. I was like, all right, I'm gonna go watch something on Netflix. Let me see if I could find like a show that I could watch, because I usually like watching shows and stuff like that just to like entertain myself. Like sometimes, I just want to watch shows, and I was like, let me go into. And I'm like, I saw like the face, and I'm like, hold up. The fuck is this? Morbius? What? Hold on. Press play, started watching it. It's not as bad as people thought.
No, are you saying that? Just don't tell me.
No, I'm not. I'm not saying it because
it's on streaming. Like, come on.
No, I waited for it to stream because you want to watch it in the theater, and that's the bad thing about hearing criticism from other people, because then you're gonna think the worst of the movie.
True.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. So you went in there with low. You went in there with low expectations.
I went in there with no expectations. Like I said, you know what? I'm gonna take out all the criticisms that I heard before. I'm just gonna take it out of my mind and just go in here and watch the movie. As wow, like I was actually surprised I saw it in there. So I'm like, I need to. There's no way I cannot watch it.
Yeah. You never know how long it was going to be. You don't know if it was a mistake or something. Was it a mistake to put it on Netflix? I thought that
somebody linked it in Netflix by mistake.
I thought Morbius would be like a movie that never comes out on any streaming. It's just like something you would either have to buy or you wouldn't see it at all.
I thought it was going to come out like in Showtime, and nobody really has that app. Yeah. Or like Peacock or Paramount. Like I'm thinking either Paramount or Peacock. Like seriously, I'm like, that movie's gonna come out in those apps, but it came out on Netflix, so I watched it. I can't say it is the best Sony movie or the best Marvel movie. The effects, I'm not gonna tell you because I wanted you to watch it. The effects are actually pretty cool. The fight scenes and the effects are actually pretty cool. It was just like the whole
actual story.
It's different.
It sucks.
Yeah, I will say it like this: if they would have switched it into a horror thriller, I think it would have been a better movie.
Okay, because it wasn't really like horror thriller; it was more like anti-hero.
anti-hero kind of like Venom is fine.
He is, but he is.
They try to do it like a Venom type.
He is an anti-hero, but I think that they didn't, like you mentioned. I didn't watch it, but from what I'm sensing from you and the criticism is that they didn't. They could have done something else. Maybe they should have done actually romantic horror, because when you think about Morbius and his story, right? Wasn't he in love with Gwen at one point? Not Gwen. It was.
It was. I think he was in love with his coworker or something like that, and that's why he became.
Oh yeah,
Morbius.
it was some Martine Bancroft, something like that. Maybe.
And she actually comes out. She actually comes out in the movie. The thing is, especially I think I love as it was a really good villain was Doctor Who.
Doctor Who. He has been fucking it up, man. He's been doing a lot of good.
As a villain, he was pretty good. But when I say that it could have been a horror movie, is because since they kind of changed the way that he is in the movie. Like, you know how he actually takes plasma from his hands in the comics?
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't bite people. He was actually biting people and trying to suck blood.
Oh, like a real vampire.
Like a real vampire. That's why I'm saying if they would have put it more into like a horror film, kind of like what they try to do with the New Mutants. Mm-hmm. They try to make it into a horror. I think that would have been. It would have been a better
movie.
It needed a couple of fixes on the script and stuff like that. And I'm not a Leto fan. He let me down in the Joker. But I can't blame Leto. I blame the people that wrote the Joker.
So, answer this question. Are you going to see Morbius 2? It's Morbius time.
It's Morbin. I'll wait until it's on Netflix again.
Yeah, okay. That's enough talking about Morbius. Now you
want to see it. Now you want to see it because you want to know what I'm talking about.
No, hold on. Exactly. I will end up seeing it no matter what. Let's get into Black Adam. There is a new poster that just dropped. It's been a while, actually. It's been like a week or something. But it features all of the Justice Society people that are in the movie. What do you think about the poster?
Hawkman.
Fuck with it?
Hawkman for me was the best poster.
Yeah. You're talking about the individual posters. I'm talking about
the individual posters.
Yeah, I'm talking about the poster that just dropped like a week or two ago, where it's all of them.
They didn't really.
Did you see
it? I mean, it looks cool. Yeah, I saw it.
That's the poster I'm asking you about.
No, I thought you was asking me about the individual posters
I'm talking about the one poster that dropped 2 weeks ago. So what do you think about that poster? And then you could tell.
It gives me an Avengers vibe.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like when the first Avengers movie came.
I think it tried to do something like that, but then it's like, I don't know. Sometimes it's also too, it's like, do we always have to do something that has every single person on it? Or because the individual posters looked dope, like way better than this one. And if they would have kept as the individual posters, that would have been pretty cool. And even that, what if the poster, the single poster was still them individual, but as the background from the individual posters that they did? Because that was a real good shot. So
yes,
I would say
yeah.
So I didn't really like this poster. I did like the individual ones.
Yeah, the individual, especially the Hawkman. I don't know, the Hawkman poster for me was the best because the helmet, bro, it looked so freaking dope. The helmet was looking, the wings on it. It was just amazing. The thing is, with Black Adam, the movie's called Black Adam. So like you said, a single poster of just having a really good poster of just having The Rock as Black Adam, I would have been satisfied with that. Just him just being Diesel as hell, like biggest
Yeah.
man in the world. You know what I mean? Like, I would have been satisfied that.
Also, but
the individual posters.
Yeah, but I don't know. I think that they could have went a good direction with this, and they just totally dropped the ball on it. But it's fine.
Yeah, I don't know. I looked at the poster, and it kind of reminded me of an Avenger poster. Like the first Avengers poster.
Yeah,
had,
yeah.
like, all the main
But
characters.
also,
and
it was kind of
everybody
like it was kind of like them placed,
generic.
like like they were just placed there, like in front of a really cool background. You know, it was a really cool background, but then it was like they were pasted in front of the background somehow.
Like we could have done it in Photoshop.
No, that was I wouldn't be able to do that. But I think that there was a certain element missing to it, maybe. But there's I'm still hyped for the movie. There's a new trailer I think that's coming out actually if you're listening to the podcast and you happen to watch football, there's a football game today, a Thursday, and I think it's the Rams and the Bills, and there's supposed to be a trailer dropping, maybe.
Really, a brand new poster. A brand new
trailer.
Of Black Adam on a Bills game.
And because The Rock is he's actually gonna be at the game. The game's is at the Ram Stadium in LA, so he's gonna be at the game and he's gonna open up the game. He's gonna talk in the beginning of the game, so you already know he's gonna.
Why?
He's always loved football. The Rock's always loved football. So
yeah, I know, but Rams and Bills, like, nobody cares.
He says it's its home squad.
Sorry for those Rams and Bills fans out there.
Well,
Bills.
It's more about the Black Adam trailer than the actual game.
True, nobody cares about it.
I'm watching the game right after this podcast.
But you're a football geek, bro.
But I'm also gonna watch it for the trailer. I can't wait until to see the trailer. I'll let you know how it is. Maybe you can watch it on YouTube or something. Let's move on to the next topic. Dan Lin. We finally get some news about who would lead the DC universe, and it's still unknown because Dan Lin said that he's not taking the Kevin Feige position. He's not taking.
How are you gonna keep us in suspense like that, bro? You kept us. You said we've been waiting for the big Kevin Feige. Nope, he didn't take it. He said no.
Hey, and when we thought we had hope, there is no hope. There is no hope.
Well, I heard that one of the reasons that he declined it was because Warner Brothers Discovery told him that he needs to step away from his own production company to come over and be the head honcho. And he's like,
interesting.
No. I'm not going to leave my production company that I started off from the ground up to lead a mess of puzzling whatever you guys have to put together. Like, you
bring up a great point. Yeah. That's true.
I still say to this day, and I'm still saying it, why are they going? I understand that they're trying to get some big names, some people that produces films and stuff, but if you want to triumph in making a world in the DC universe, I think they should talk to Jim Lee. That's my pick.
I think so too. But think about this. Of course, they would reach out to somebody named Dan Lin, because Dan Lin, he's done movies like the Lego movies. He's done movies like the Pink Panther movie. He's done amazing. He's done a lot of different kinds of movies. And if I was him, I wouldn't have left. I wouldn't have left all that to do DC, because DC is in a mess. So who is gonna take it? Who is gonna take it all on? And I think that, Jim Lee. He could be the one.
I mean, or not. I'm saying Jim Lee is because I'm a big Jim Lee fan. First of all, but we all want, like, Kevin Feige. He's a comic book geek fan, so you want somebody that knows the comics from that knows the characters,
top to bottom, knows the characters, and
because the CEO of the CEO of Warner Brothers, he said that he wants to his focus will be on the Trinity. The Trinity being Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman. I think that's one of the best things that he has said, because those are the pillars of DC. You know what I'm saying? Those are the starter points.
I don't know because we've seen it already. We've seen it with the Snyderverse. It started with Batman, Wonder Woman, and Superman. You know, so how different is it going to be? I think that
I will probably say, I told you that, and I said this last week, and I'll say it again. I think they should scrap everything and start with a Young Justice. You could actually get some young people to come in as the young heroes, like Kid Flash, Robin, Aqualad.
Hey, that could happen because they're also saying that Blue Beetle is going to move forward. We're going to have Miguel. He's going to be one of the first teenage heroes that we're going to see on the big screen. Because I don't think that we've seen another teenage hero in a movie, in a theater, in the MCU or DCU. I think this will be the first teenage movie.
Miss Marvel.
No, I'm not counting. That's more of a show. I'm talking about like.
Yeah, but it's coming out in his own. She's coming out in Captain Marvel 2.
True. That is true. So we'll see what comes out first.
We'll see. But I think that Young Justice will be to start off, because then you could still have your Superman, Batman, and Wonder Woman as cameos in the Young Justice, as teaching them, like, you could bring the Batman, but it's not going to be focused on them. It's going to be focused on the new generation. That's why they should bring a Robin movie. They should bring a Aqualad. They should bring these young characters, because now you have these young characters that you could give them a contract for 10 years, and you have 10 film, 10 film, 5 films, whatever contract it is, and you could see them grow as becoming their own heroes while they make the movies.
Yeah,
that's the point that you want to go. Like, imagine having a Robin that started off like in Young Justice. Like Young Justice, he started as Robin, he ended up as Nightwing.
Yeah, and then this way, you can still maybe cameo old characters like Henry Cavill's Superman, like him coming back mentoring somebody, or Ben Affleck's Batman,
Superboy
coming back and mentoring Robin. We don't know, but we need the DC universe to be saved. But too bad Dan Lin isn't going to be the one.
Too bad.
Let's get into the big news of this week.